minutes, please.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to break the ice before I break the news.
What news?
Well, first things first. Let's break some more ice, okay?
Whoa, what is all this about?
I got you a sponsor.
Who?
Yeah, Mr. Lee Carruthers. He wants you to work in his campaign headquarters. That is, if you have the time.
Oh, Peter, will you stop it? Ooh, how soon?
Well, if it's up to him today. But there's a lot of paperwork and stuff. So I'd say, look, you'll be out of here into the rehab center by the end of next week.
Oh, can't wait.
Let's sit down. Hey, if it was up to me, it'd be tomorrow. You know that.
Will you stop? Look, you have run yourself ragged for weeks trying to get me out of here, and now you've done it, probably in record time.
I still have to get in touch with Mr. Webster, have him send the papers over to Mr. Carruthers, and, well, I might do it myself. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Well, you've said it all.
Yeah, but this isn't enough.
Hey, Kingsley.
Thank you again. Work on Miss Jackson.
Oh, great.
Fender's Pharmaceuticals, they upped the price on the Infotabs. You want me to go with Mellors?
No, not unless they've added the trace minerals.
Okay.
Dave?
Hey, hello, Gene.
Hey, listen, I know you're busy, but I was wondering if I could speak to Ben for a few minutes.
Well, he's not here. Well, both he and Ione were testifying in court this morning for Miriam Mason, and if that's over with, he's probably at home having lunch.
Oh. Well, hey, can I borrow Russ for a minute?
Sure.
Is this about the article in the Times?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about some things.
Listen, Gene, I don't mean to sound nasty or anything, man, but why don't you get all that from Dave? Listen, man, since this whole thing started, I've got nothing but flack, Ben, too. I'd like to help you. I really, really would. But I guess I should have kept my mouth shut in the first place.
Yeah, but see, Russ, that is why...
Sorry.
Well, maybe I can catch him at home or something.
Right, I'm sure you can.
Well, thanks a lot, huh? Hey, Stace.
If McGovern asks, I'll be back at the news desk around 4.
Yeah.
Dad, I need to talk to you in private.
Well, Stacy, I have a patient in the back now, and let me take care of him, and then I'll take a few minutes off, okay?
It's important.
Well, I won't be long.
Miriam, you know there's a kind of interesting story goes along with the gavel. It goes way back to medieval times. Charlemagne, his real name was Charles Martel.
Mr. Webster.
Yeah.
This afternoon's hearing has been postponed till tomorrow morning at 9.
Why?
Something urgent came up. Judge Sawyer apologizes for your inconvenience.
Okay, I guess it must be pretty important then. What's that, tomorrow, 9 o'clock?
That's right.
Yeah, okay, thank you, WB.
Harold, I don't think I can take any more of these delays.
Miriam, these things happen. Look at it as like we're just getting a little breather.
A breather? This is some breather. I've been holding my breath all morning.
I know. What gets me is these two incidents back to back. I mean, first, Charles doesn't show up for the morning session, and now Judge Sawyer doesn't show up for the afternoon session.
You mean you think they're related?
It could be. I don't know. At least this will give me a chance to find out what Charles is really up to.
Well, I don't think he's in Chicago with Uncle Preston. I think he's probably away on some kind of real business.
Maybe. I can't think what in the world would be so important that it would drag him away from this hearing at a critical time like this. I'm definitely going to look into it. Let's get out of here.
Thanks.
Hey, hiya, Stacy. You don't come in here too often.
Well, there's no reason to.
Yeah. I guess the newspaper keeps you pretty busy too, huh?
Yes, it does.
You here to see your dad, the doctor, or your dad, the dad? What I mean is, are you all right?
Not really, but it's not a medical problem.
Well, listen, I don't mean to pry into your private business or anything like that, but if you need someone to talk to,
I don't.
Oh, Russ, would you take care of Mr. Jackson's next appointment, please?
Sure.
Stacy, have a little time now. Right here. Now, what's on your mind?
Dad, I've always cared about you, even after you split up with Mom. But you're acting like you don't care about me.
That's not true, Stacy, and you know it.
Then how about giving me a little respect in my relationship with Gil? You've touched every base with your moral complaints. Mother, me, Amber, Gil, and I'm sick of it. This whole thing is confusing enough, and you're just confusing it more.
I know it seems that way, honey, but
It is that way. And if you can't see it, then take my word for it and just let us work this out for ourselves.
Stacy, my concern is not of lack of respect for you, or Amber, or even Gil for that matter.
Then why don't you listen to me?
I am listening, and I'm hearing you. But you're in love, Stacy, and that alone is enough to keep you from seeing the situation clearly.
But Amber's not in love. She's just pregnant.
With Gil's child.
Does it really matter whose child it is? Tell me honestly, does it really matter?
Look, you said that Gil had changed.
And I meant it. He really loves me, Daddy.
Look, if Gil has really changed, if he's capable of a love that goes beyond his own desire, then he can't ignore his baby or Amber.
But Amber doesn't care. How many times do I have to tell you that?
That's what she'd like us all to believe, but I don't buy that.
She doesn't love him, Daddy, but I do. Gil loves me, and he doesn't want to turn his back on me.
Look, I understand that, but what if Amber has an abortion?
I don't know. That's her problem. I didn't have anything to do with it.
But you do. Not by choice, but by circumstances.
I do not.
Look, I can't believe that you don't feel anything. I know that you care what happens to that child.
Please, Daddy, just stay out of this.
Stacy, I can't. As long as that baby is in danger of becoming another statistic, I can't stay out of it. And I'm doing this because deep down in my heart, I know it's the right thing to do. I'm asking you to respect that, even if it hurts.
Hello, Rose. Is Mom here? She's in the living room. Thank you.
Hello, Stacy.
Oh, Mom, I am so glad you're here.
Oh, what's wrong? Or did Amber say something to upset you again?
No, it's not Amber, it's Dad. Mom, why can't he just accept things the way they are and stay out of my private life?
Oh, sweetheart.
I just wish he would accept things the way they are and leave me alone.
Well, I will talk to him. This whole situation is getting out of hand, and I think he forgets that you're not a little girl anymore.
Why does everything have to be so complicated? For the first time in my life, I'm in love. Totally, really in love. And Gil loves me. It's so perfect. Why did Amber have to get pregnant? And why couldn't she just have kept it to herself?
Well, I think you know why, Stacy.
But why does she want to hurt us if she doesn't care about Gil?
Maybe she doesn't care about him, but her pride is hurt. Because he's so genuinely in love and you're responding as such a warm, loving woman.
Because she's not able to?
Yes, I think so. Not because she loves Gil, but because she can't. I don't know what's going on in Amber's mind, but this that I am sure of. She's hurting in a very different way, but she's hurting very much.
Are you condoning what she did?
Of course not. But it helps to understand how she could seem to enjoy hurting you.
Excuse me, Mrs. Phillips. Your daughter's here to see you.
Hey!
How you doing?
Fine, fine. Look, I hate to bother you. I tried to call you, but your line was tied up. I wanted to come by and talk to Ben before he goes back to the clinic.
Ah, you just missed him. He left 5 minutes ago. Is there something I could do?
No, not really, but thanks. Hey, I'd like to see this little one I've been hearing so much about.
Hey there. Ooh, he's wondering, who is that old man looking down here at my face?
This is Jean, Scotty. He likes to meet people.
Yeah. Boy, he's a good-looking baby. Hey there, little Scotty. I give you an A+, buddy. You know that? You're an A+ baby.
I agree. He's a good baby. He is.
Yeah.
Gosh, Carla's about to go through the roof if we don't have ours pretty soon.
Oh, I know. That's how it gets, believe me. How's she doing, all right?
She's fine, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You want to sit down?
No, I think I should get over to the clinic. Maybe I can talk to Ben between patients or something.
This is about the Times article, isn't it?
Afraid so. My editor saw that article and said for me to come up with something better.
Well, just take it easy on him, okay, Jean? He's really under a lot of pressure.
Oh, well. Must be nice, all cuddled up there and real happy like, rather than getting in a lot of trouble like us adults, huh?
Yeah.
Mother, I guess I should have called first. Never mind.
Amber, I want you to stay.
I'll call you.
No, I mean it. I insist that you stay. You and Stacy and I will sit down and discuss what is first and foremost in our minds. We will do it in a civil manner as a family. You are sisters, and there has to be a way to bring about peace.
Look, Amber, we're both hurting, and I think that...
I'm not hurting.
Well, sure, that's why you're lashing out.
Stacy.
Well, tell her, Mother, that's what you just said to me.
Did you say that?
Look, we are all hurting. And the more we avoid each other, the more we're going to hurt each other.
She won't admit anything.
I have nothing to admit. If anyone's having a problem admitting something, it's you, Stacy. You just can't seem to hold on to Gil these days, can you?
Gil and I are just fine.
And that's why he was at my place last night and again first thing this morning.
Stop it, Amber.
I don't believe you.
Ask Gil.
What are you trying to prove? That there ever was or could be love between you?
Listen to her.
Well, you don't love him, so why don't you just leave him alone? Why don't you just go off and have your abortion? That's what you really want to do. The only reason you even mentioned you were pregnant was because you can't stand to see two people happy. And we're happy, Amber. We really are happy.
Well, you'd better come down to earth real fast, Stacy, because Gil and I are very close to making a wedding announcement.
Amber, what do you mean?
Figure it out for yourselves.
Don't take her seriously, Stacy. You know she's...
Me alone!
Please, Stacy, I'm sorry.
You practically set me up.
No, I didn't do that. I'm
You
sorry.
don't know Amber any better than Dad does now. Do you see how hurt she is?
Stacy.
Don't talk to me about hurt.
Well, I guess I better be going.
Okay.
At least someone around here's got their priorities straight.
Oh, just a second, Jean.
Sure.
Hello?
Lori, hi, this is Russ. Is Jean there?
Yeah, he is, Russ. Just a minute. Jean, it's for you.
Oh. Yeah, Russ?
Yeah, Jean, listen, I was hoping I'd catch you there before you left. Ben came in just about a minute ago, and I told him that you wanted to talk to him.
Oh, what did he say? Is it okay?
Well, he didn't say that it wasn't.
Well, good. I will be down there in a little bit.
Great.
I'll see you later.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So you're going to see Ben now?
Well, I don't think it can be avoided.
I understand.
But you know, I'll do all that I can to make this favorable.
Thanks, Gene. I appreciate it.
All right. See you.
Okay.
Bye, little Scotty.
Bye-bye.
Kate, are you all right?
I'm not sure.
What's wrong?
Well, we had quite a showdown here this afternoon. Amber and Stacy with me in the middle.
I'm sorry. I wish I'd been here.
It's better that you weren't.
Well, I did talk to Stacy earlier. She dropped by the clinic.
Yes, she told me. Dave, she's very unhappy with you.
Yes, I know she is.
So am I, for that matter. Not to mention Amber.
Oh, Kate, you know how I feel. Amber and Stacy, they're my daughters. I can't let them mess up their lives.
Oh, stop it. They're my daughters, too. But I don't feel a compulsion to tell them how to live their lives.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Isn't that what you've been doing since Amber's pregnancy became known?
Look, I know you think I'm interfering, but I can't sit idly by and while a child's life is in danger.
Why did you have to change? Why couldn't you just let things be? Amber and Stacy have never been the best of friends, but this, I don't know how to cope with it.
I wish I had been here to support you.
You couldn't have offered any support. You made it very clear that Amber's only choice is to have the baby. I do not happen to agree with you, and none of us do. And frankly, I feel a little resentful that you don't understand our point of view.
But I do understand. I've been where you are. You know that.
But you won't give an inch.
I can't. Because it means that a mere inch would mean that a living, created human being might be snuffed out for the sake of our daughter's pleasure.
Oh, I don't want to get into this. It'll only end up in one of our futile arguments with we trying to decide when human life begins. I know how I feel and what I think, and plenty of intelligent people agree with me. Would you like something to drink?
Yes, I'll have a ginger ale if you have some.
I'll tell Rose. Isn't Rose delightful? It isn't easy to get reliable help these days. So, she'll be in shortly. How are things at the clinic?
Well, as I said, they slowed down a little earlier today.
Yes, you did say that. Wasn't it lovely the way things worked out with Vicky Lang?
Yes, it was a great break for her.
I'm glad you thought of me when Peter needed help.
Well, I knew that if anyone could come up with an employer for her, you could. Of course, I didn't anticipate that Lee would be there to do it.
No, you couldn't anticipate that I would go to Lee for help with this young lady, could you?
Kate, please.
You can't anticipate me, and I can't anticipate you.
Kate, wait.
No, we've waited too long. Too much has come between us for us to ever really understand one another. I think you know the solution.
Okay, don't give up on us yet.
Do you want us to wind up like Amber and Stacy? Enemies? I want us to be friends, Dave. Always.
I want that too. We've been friends for a long, long time.
But it's time that's done us in. We're not the same people anymore, Dave. We don't think the same. We don't want the same things out of life.
But our marriage can work again. Our differences can work for us. Better than you dreamed possible.
I have tried so hard to believe that. Well, it didn't take much trying. I shouldn't say that. I am in love. I'll always be in love with the young Dave Phillips that I married. I'm too much of a romantic to discard those early years of our life. But we've gone our separate ways, and probably that's for the best. After all, we know who we are at last.
Kate. If we walk away from each other, we'll be giving up the one thing that matters most, our love, our commitment for each other.
But I can be committed to a warm memory of that love. We're different people now, Dave. We don't think the same. We don't want the same things in life. The only thing that we have in common is our past. And I want to remember the best part of that past, the early years. Our love. I want to preserve that, and the only way we can do that is let it rest and go our separate ways.
But we can make it work, believe me.
Please, Dave. Let's let the issue rest. There's no future for us. I know that, and I think you know that now, too. There's none. None whatsoever.